What up, what up? Thank you for tuning in on A Dose with D. I'm your host, Darvinique, and this is for my new actors. Actors, in the beginning, I need you to understand, because this ties into you taking your headshots, right? You need to be consistent with your image on how you look as an artist, as an actor. And when I mean consistent in your image, keep a natural look about you. And if you are somebody that changes your hair often, ooh, that can put you in a risky category to where casting directors are like, or even your agents, like, I don't know how this person is going to walk into the room this day. One minute, her hair is blonde, his hair is blonde, and the next minute it's red, and then a couple days later they just decided to go black with their hair again. Every time you do a dramatic change as an actor with your appearance, you need to take new headshots. And unless you have money flowing like rivers of living water, I don't know that you have, then by all means, you can invest all that money and keep taking new headshots and new headshots and new headshots. But I would say, let your image be changed the characters that you play. Let that be an acting thing. Let that, if they want you to have red hair, then okay. But be consistent, because how you look on the headshot that you've taken, say for instance, you took your headshot and your headshot was, with you having, or like let's start with my image. I took a headshot and I look like this. And then they called me into an audition. Well, based off of the headshot, the casting director is expecting this person to walk into the audition room. And if I walk into the audition room with big curly hair, red lips, I got a whole new image about me, I got a piece of jewelry in my face, they're going to be like, well, where's the lady we want on this picture? Where is she at? And then they're calling your agent. Hey, we expected Darvinique's call time. Where's she at? She's supposed to be here at 2. Or you checking in, you're saying you're me, and now you have this whole complete different image. Thank you for your time. But no, this time. Next opportunity for you. Because you just lost the audition. Be consistent. You're building a level of trust in this industry. They have to like you, know you, and trust you. And that's the same, having the same consistent behavior and attitude. You're always a positive energy on the set. You're not talking too much. You just do what you're supposed to do. You're known to be a professional, and when you do those things that they're asking of you, you do it with gratitude and excitement, or you're just wanting to produce the project. So that's the same, tying that in, being they have to like you, know you, and trust you. They have to know that you're going to come in consistently with the same image that they have as their headshot. They have to know you're going to be always on time or before the time of your audition. But this is pertaining to those headshots. If you're going to change your hair and do some drastic changes from like short to even shorter pixie, or pixie to something really long, and then you're switching colors like a light switch, you need to take new headshots, communicate with your agent so that they can let casting directors know, hey, she has a new image, we're going to upload these pictures. Because I don't know about you, but I've heard stories, seen it happen where you get called in, my talent gets called in. My students get called in for an audition. They get so excited and they want to change their hair at the last minute. I'm like, what are you doing? What have you done? We can't do that. I've lost an opportunity doing that. I was consistent in my image like this, and then there was a period where I was pregnant with my daughter, and I just had her, and during the course of my pregnancy, I went natural with my hair, meaning unprocessed. So normally I put a relaxer in my hair to straighten out the curls in my hair. Well, I didn't do that. So my hair was at its all natural state, really, really curly. I mean, ringlets, really tight, beautiful. And I wind up dyeing it this brown color. And it just didn't dawn on me. I just was so excited to get to audition. It had been over a year since just about a year since I had been kind of like out of that realm of auditioning. And I immediately got dressed and I went to the audition. On my way there, driving from Houston to Austin, I said, oh, my hair. Oh my gosh. And on top of that, I was still a little bit puffy and chunky from after I had my daughter. And there was no way I could fix that in the turnaround. So I just still went in there. That was on my mind. I was distracted by that. I still tried to do the best that I could during that audition. But immediately, like in my heart, I was like, I think I've lost this audition. And I didn't get the call back. So I think a lot of that had to do with it. Just me not being fully prepared and not just remembering that kind of stuff. So that can cost you your job. All right. This is your girl. Thank you for tuning in on A Dose with D. I am Darvinique, and I'll see you till next time. Be great. Do something great. Actors, don't change your hair that often or make dramatic changes. If so, you need new headshots.